Warning, if you hate footage of cute and cuddly animals, this video is not for you. Hey everyone, I'm Carla from Roadtrip Nation, but today, I'm Safarla. I'll be your guide as we explore 5 different jobs for people that love animals. We're starting here because this is a job that you could literally start pursuing right now. Seriously. We can almost guarantee that your local animal shelter needs volunteers to help care for their animals. And by volunteering, you can start getting almost all of the experience and skills you need to become a full-time animal caregiver.
I'm an animal caregiver here at the San Diego Humane Society. Some of my responsibilities include cleaning, taking care of the animals, making sure they're fed and they're healthy, they're happy. That includes behavioral and physical, medical evaluation. I take out dogs for walks if they need to be walked. I socialize them so when they get adopted, be able to make the transition easier from the shelter to the home. There's a lot of different aspects that people don't really see or think about when they think of animal caregiver. A lot of times they think, oh, you get to play with animals all day. It's a small percentage of what's actually being done here.
I've always really gravitated towards animals. The primary form of education that I've had has been hands-on experience. Over the past 7 years I've worked here, we've gone from about 250 adoptions a year to close to 1,000. And then when you look back on it, it's like each one of those animals I was responsible for at one point in time, and now they're in a happy home. You have to make sure you are being extremely kind to the animal and listening to what they're saying and communicating back with them so that they don't have a traumatizing experience.
Any animal lover knows that being around animals is an instant mood booster. But did you know that there's actually research to back that up? That's why many therapists have started using animals in their practices to help decrease stress and promote healing for their patients. To hear more about the magic of animal-assisted therapy, we talked to Zachary Layden, a military veteran who started an equestrian therapy program with an emphasis on helping his fellow vets.
Can you explain how horses are therapy?
One thing is you could see how they're feeling and what they don't lie to you. Horses are emotional animals and they tell you exactly how they feel. And you can't lie to a horse either. How you're feeling comes out, they see it in your body language, they see it they can feel you, So if you're gonna work with a horse, you gotta kind of work with yourself too, You fix yourself as you're working with the horse. If you have balled up issues and you're going out there and you're trying to catch the horse, well, they're gonna feel that. So you gotta relax. You gotta think about what you're gonna do before you do it. You have to, control your emotions before you can do anything with the horse. So it forces you to work on you so that you could work with them. And that's just one thing. They're wonderful, they're magical.
Veterinary medicine is a field that takes serious dedication. It could take about 8 years of higher education to become a licensed vet. But the payoff is not just working with animals, but actively improving their lives. Let me send you over to the St. Louis Zoo real quick to show you what I mean.
At least twice a year, even if the animals are healthy, we make sure that we come down and just look them over. So we'll make sure we look at his mouth, look at his eyes. So what we're looking at is the surface of the eye, make sure it's clear. Looks good, fresh breath too.
What the heck is husbandry? It's basically just a fancy term for taking care of animals. Husbandry professionals are usually in charge of the behavioral health and physical health of animals. So it's kind of like if you mashed up parts of an animal caretaker's career with parts of a vet's career. And you can work on a farm, in a zoo, at an aquarium, in a sanctuary. Basically, anywhere there are animals, there are going to be animal husbandry professionals.
I'm the Director of Husbandry at the Dallas World Aquarium, which is just a big title that means I do a little bit of everything, including help to take care of the animals, especially aquatic animals.
There's some a deep innate quality about wanting to connect with the animal. It's so inspiring.
One of the things that I think is the greatest thing about our industry as a whole, working in the zoo and aquarium industry, is the fact that we get to help make those connections for people.
Part of the mission of every zoo and aquarium is to teach people about the wonders of the animal kingdom and the importance of preserving our environment. So if you're more into learning and teaching people about animals rather than getting hands-on with their care, it might interest you to know that most zoos and aquariums have a whole education department where you can work to create educational experiences for the next generation.
I learn something new every day. I get to experience something new every day. It's hard for me to say, this is a day in the life of a director of education at a zoo or aquarium, because it's always different. We're getting to experience wildlife right here. You know, seeing kids react to different things that they've never seen before. No 2 days are the same. Yeah, I sit in a lot of meetings, but you know, I work at a zoo. And if I'm having a bad day, I can just remind myself that I work at a zoo, and I can just leave my office and walk out here and get to experience this too.
Wow, working in an office full of animals sounds like a dream. If you're not an animal person, wait, what? But you're still on the lookout for a fulfilling career, tell us about your interests in the comments below. We may explore your interests in a future video. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!